Hi, I'm replying to the mental health starter post, and I just wanted to start saying that I also believe that culture does have a great impact on how people view their mental health. It doesn't matter if it's going from depression to anorexic or being bulimic or just having thoughts of suicide. I think that all cultures um, deal with those type of mental health issues differently. In some cultures, it's more accepted than others. Um, I will say this: more minority cultures have a harder time to deal. They have a harder time dealing with mental health issues versus physical issues. In my last reflection, I had said something about in the African American community where we place a lot of emphasis on our religion and our religion background. We kind of feel as if that it can heal us through any process, whether it's mental or physical health. And not even just with culture, but it can just be what's socially accepted within your community. So if you were brought up where you accepted depression, you accept thoughts of suicide, you accepted having anorexia or bulimia, and you accepted that you actually needed help, whereas growing up in a community where you were looked upon as being weak or put down a lot about having those type of thoughts, and you didn't know where to get help versus how to deal with those thoughts yourself. If you don't have a very supporting um, if you don't have a very supporting side behind you that's going to help you through those mental issues, then if it's not culturally accepted, what I'm trying to say is if it's not culturally accepted within your community, you really suffer and really don't know how to deal with it within yourself. The last thing I wanted to touch upon was not only does it affect us in our culture, but by gender too. It is more seen that women are more socially accepted having depression or suicidal thoughts versus men. And I really think that we need to change within our own culture as America, as just globally, period, that men are supposed to be these superior figures, while women are supposed to be more um, dependent and needy, whereas men should be able to have their guard down and be able to have those thoughts of being sad and recognize that this is just not sadness that's going on for a couple of days or a couple of weeks, that this is actually depression and I need help with this. This is not something that I can fight off by myself. This is not something that I can handle myself. And that's why we see so many, the highest rate of suicide is elderly men, because they can't cope with these things. They feel as if they're inferior. And I think if we start having these males more accepted and making that more of our cultural and social norm, then we can overcome this whole thing of anorexia, bulimia, depression by just accepting it more from people and not making it seem like they're just crazy, because no one wants to feel as if they're crazy. So if people are able to acknowledge these thoughts and get help for these thoughts without feeling inferior to someone or feeling like someone might judge them or feeling like someone may not listen to them or take them seriously, then we can start maybe depleting some of these mental health issues that we have going on today. And this is my response to the mental health issues post. Thank you.